Hi guys, it's Ramona Angel again. Today I'm doing a video for a friend, Eric. It's a future video and I don't usually do future readings just because your future changes all the time and it's not guaranteed that what I give you will come true. I mean, there are times when your path will change, and which is like every day your path changes. So I don't agree with future readings because, like I said, it does change. But this is for fun, so I figured we'll try it, see what happens. Okay, so Eric wants to know about his future partner. The first thing we're going to do is find out what does Eric's future partner look like. And I'm using my tarot cards from the Rider-Waite's deck. So let's begin and see what happens. What does Eric's future partner look like? Sorry. Okay, here we go. So, this is Eric's future partner. I also got the Strength card that came up. And I also got the Eight of Wands that came up. So this person right away, they're strong. They have a very strong personality. And they don't like to sit still. They like to go, go, go. So there's always new growth for them constantly. They're thinking of different things all the time. So they want to explore. This person does not like to sit around and do nothing. So, as the card suggests for the person's image, it's a male with dark hair and dark skin. He figures that he is the king. He's the king of his domain. So, he has that attitude, like kiss my butt attitude, you know, bow to me attitude. But that can be fixed. You just have to be strong, be into yourself too, and say, you know what, you do for me as I do for you. You love me, I love you. This person is not somebody you want to mess with. Very cautious of what you do. They're into making money, so you can actually get into a business with this person. I'm feeling it can actually boost your business that you are trying to get into. Eric is an astrologist. He's still learning, but he's pretty good at what he does. And I'm feeling this guy can actually help you get there. So when I say his skin is dark, it's not dark. His skin is like caramel. And he has brown eyes, light brown eyes. He is your height, and he has an awesome personality, except for the fact that he also has borderline narcissistic behavior. When I say that, it's just the thinking that he is king of his domain, and you know what? That is not such a bad personality. It's just a personality that you have to keep in check if you're going to be his man. You have to let him know where you're coming from all the time. And when he screws up by the way he treats you, if he treats you sometimes like, you know, you are mine, you do what I tell you, you need to kick that attitude. You need to tell him, you know what? I'm yours, you are mine also. So that's the only thing I would worry about, is the strong personalities. But I mean, if you can deal with that, then hey, I think you can. You have to work on yourself, like I've told you before, and I kind of feel that you are in that sense, but you cannot be shy and back away. You need to be upfront with this guy because he does not settle for weakness at all. So what kind of career is he in? I find that he wears a suit and he works in a big, tall building. Manhattan, I just had that come into my head. So maybe he works in a building in Manhattan. He has briefcase. I'd say lawyer, but I'm not exactly sure, so don't quote me on that. What else am I sensing? He makes money. He makes lots of money. And he likes to party. Not so much drugs. He occasionally smokes. And right now he snorts lines. It's probably something you don't want to hear, but I'm seeing this right now. He doesn't do it all the time. It's just depending on the type of friends that he's hanging out with. He has mixed friends, like girls and guys. He just doesn't hang out with just one person. But he's not a slut. He doesn't just sleep around with everybody. You have to pique his interest for him to even notice you. He's not specifically into a body type. He's more into the brain. He falls in love with you with your brain. So if you're a smart person and you're strong the way you think and the way you feel, like if you feel like that person that nobody's gonna mess with me anymore, I'm strong and I already know who I am and I know my worth and nobody's gonna mess with me, that's what attracts him. He likes people that are not clingy. If you're a clingy person, then it's just not gonna work out. Like he's not gonna he doesn't use people for sex. He can get it if he wants it. He just doesn't want it because he is at this place in life right now that money is what he wants to make. He wants to grow, and that's why he thinks he's the king of his castle. He's the king of his domain. So only those that are worthy will be in his circle right now. So that's what I think about his career. And now you wanted to know if you would get along with his... I would say, because I don't know if this person has a family, because every time I see him, he's on his own doing his own thing, or he's partying with his friends. So I'm just going to say his family, meaning his friends, people that are close to him. And if he does have a maternal family, then they will be included in that also. So will Eric get along with his family? So it shows the Four of Cups. And it seems like there's certain people that want to get along with you in this situation right now, but it's like you don't agree with what they do and how they act. So you're always off to your side when you are with him. You're off to the side, not to your side. Anytime you're with him, it's like he's off doing his own thing, like, you know, saying hi to everybody, handing out his business cards, whatever. And you are just off to the side. You don't want to get involved, kind of say, because there's somebody in his immediate circle that you do not like. You don't like this person for some reason. You just feel this disgust with him. And like I said, it's a male that you don't like in this family. And it could be a bisexual female. But the thing is that the reason you feel this way, you feel like they've had something together. This person might just be trying to make you jealous to see what you're worth and how far they can push you. So if you're going to be this guy when you're with him and you're going out to parties and stuff, he's going to get really, really tired of you fast. So you can't be this guy. You've got to be like, yeah, I know he's my man, so fuck you too. You know, because that's the personality they like. They like that strong personality that, you know, not so much that, yeah, I'm better than you, screw off. No, they want that personality that, yeah, I can hold my own and he does not own me. You know, I'm just seeing this picture of actually a guy and they're just, he makes you more glamorous. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you are your own person, but it's like when you wear something beautiful, you feel beautiful. And that's him in that sense. When you're with him, you feel even more attractive because he makes you feel that way. But you don't have to feel like that, because honestly, you are an attractive guy and you should be always feeling that you are attractive, whether you're with somebody or not, because that's what's going to get you the right people that you need to be around. Okay, so I'm just going to pull one more card to see the outcome of this relationship. If, you know, if you are that way, to make people not think of you as weak, because you cannot let people in this society, period, you should not let anybody think of you as weak, because that's how they take advantage of people. You know, it's like a little lamb being led to the pasture and there's wolves everywhere. If you're a weak little lamb and you just lie there and say, okay, just, you know, go ahead and eat me, what do you think's going to happen? Whatever that was, something just fell behind me and creeped me out. Okay. Wow. These damn visions in my head and then something falling behind me just scared the shit out of me. I'm good. Okay, so still, you know, things are just not what you expect. This is not necessarily a bad card. So understand that a lot of people think of it as a bad card. I don't think of it as a bad card. I think that there's just a lot of things that you yourself don't, you don't find things, you're not comfortable with it. But these are the times when he says to you, are you okay? You just say, I am, but you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of things that are not the way you expect, okay? That's going to happen, okay? There's a lot of temptation around him, and that does not mean just people alone. It means drugs, alcohol, everything, sex. But, I mean, you have to be strong, and you have to know he's mine, I'm his. He doesn't want anybody else. So once you get to that point, your life will be so much better in general and when you have a partner, okay? So I'm going to pick from Romance Angels card to find out what will he feel for you when you meet this guy. Think of this, I just thought of something. I just had an initial popped into my head, MC. Okay, so his first or middle name might be M, and then the other one is C. He has a first and middle name, MC, or it could be even his last name is one of those letters. So, I'm going to call him MC because that's what I keep hearing in my head. MC wants you to free yourself. So, even when you're with him, you're still in your head because you still want to... You have these doubts that you've lived with for so long that they're there. And if you don't condition yourself to be a positive person and to take things as they come, you're always going to be living in your head. And he doesn't want that for you. He wants you to live free, to be free, to understand, oh yeah, okay, honey, I'm going on a business interview, or sorry, a business meeting for a week. Can you manage? Of course I can, because I've got this. I can handle this shit, you know? There's going to be a lot of playfulness, though, in your relationship with him. You know, he wants to be this person for you because he feels that you are that person for him. But he still needs you to free your mind, free yourself from this burden that you put yourself into. And your life is going to keep ascending as you work on yourself to better yourself and to make yourself feel like how you're supposed to feel. Like this guy that's, you know, I don't want to say the world revolves around you, because that's just ego and ignorance, but you need to, he wants you to feel like, you know, you're a king. You've got this shit. You don't need anybody to validate who you are, because you know who you are. And you earn respect because you respect yourself and you respect your man. Okay? So, that was intense. But anyways, those are the things that I've gotten for you, and I hope it works out for you. You're a great guy, and you're a good catch. So remember those initials, though, MC. And it could be backwards, because sometimes things come to me backwards. It could be CM. But just think about it. Write it down somewhere, so one day when it happens, you're going to be like, oh yeah, Ramona told me about this. Anyways, if anybody would like just a reading, quick reading, let me know, because I will do it on here for you. But if you want a personal reading, you can hit me up here, or you can come over to my Facebook page, Journey Guidance, and you can hit me up there also, or you can email me at journeyguidance@gmail.com, and we can talk. Okay, until then, take care and be safe. Love and light. Bye now.